All right, so 4th of July, as we've already mentioned, is going to be here before you know it. That means that you are probably planning your barbecue, you're planning your picnic. If there is anything that is a staple for barbecues and picnics for any summer cookout, it's the watermelon.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, sometimes cutting and serving watermelon can be quite a bit of a pain, even dangerous in my case. But there's a product that claims to make that job way easier. It's called Slice Right.
Let me show you what this is. Here's how the Slice Right works, okay? You use the blade here, and actually the blade here, whenever you're slicing your watermelon, you go in and you cut it like so, and then once you've cut it, you flip it over. Then you go in and grab the piece of watermelon and lift it right out of there.
That easy, huh?
Well, that's what this says.
That's what that says. Okay, so we're going to find out if it works.
Lynn Mateva, the country tart, is with us today. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have you ever done this before?
I have not. I've never seen this before.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the first for all three of us.
It is.
All right, so I guess, first off, we're going to have to slice this thing in half because there's no way to go into that with this, right?
I was just thinking that.
You know what? Let me reach in here and grab a knife. Now, please remember that any blood that you see on today's show is completely donated to those who need it the most. That was pretty good right off the cuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. It's like,
That won't be tasty watermelon.
see,
Exactly.
that's the part I don't like. I always have my husband do this part.
It's the first one?
Is that first one, yeah. I usually, though, go down, straight down, and then maybe that's why I always get hurt.
It's not going to be real straight,
Fingers
Lynn.
out of the way.
Yeah.
So, please forgive me for that, but we're going to have a cut here.
Yeah.
Make
Good
it nice and
job.
pretty. Well, not necessarily, but we
Hey,
did.
you did it. Hey,
All
that's
right.
supposed to be seedless.
All right, so let me get this out of your way. All right, so you saw the instructions.
I did.
How you're supposed to use this thing.
Okay.
There's your Slice Right.
Okay, so
Go in like that.
the moment of
Okay.
truth.
Yeah.
So,
So far,
oh,
so.
I see how you're doing. Oh, I see. I didn't get
Am I
that
doing
at all.
that
No, I
wrong?
think you're doing it right.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't even get that.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh, you need a plate.
I do need a plate.
Here.
Or you could just put it in that bowl there.
Oh, okay.
Just put it in the bowl.
Or I could just eat it.
Well, you know what we're going to have to do, though?
That's pretty amazing.
Take the seeds out.
Yes.
I can do that too. I can eat and spit.
I know you can't.
Just saying.
All right.
So we've got a cantaloupe here. You want to try it on the cantaloupe?
Hey, let's go for
What
it.
the heck? Let's try the cantaloupe. All right. So I suppose you want me to cut it in half
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
All right. So you think I'd go this way or the other way? Because I usually cut it the other way whenever I'm eating cantaloupe. But we'll go this way just to see if it works okay.
Okay. Got to take the guts out of that.
There. I'll take this out of the way. And we will
Do you
de-gut
want me to? I'll get
the
dirty.
cantaloupe.
Look, she's
I'll
all
volunteer.
over it. She
Oh,
is
man.
all over it.
Look at this.
I'm really bummed because the watermelon I got out of the seedless bin.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like we're growing some watermelons and cantaloupes here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
Try it
the
again?
one. Yeah.
Huh? It goes in really easy without a lot of effort.
Oh. Well, okay.
It was a little bit sloppy, but
Now, it says in the book you're supposed to be able to do cantaloupes as well as watermelons.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a little practice.
I think the problem there is it's so deep where the seeds were and everything. You
Yeah.
don't have enough.
and there's
when
a
you
nice
pull it
green
up.
rim. I don't want to catch that, but it also, when it hits that soft part here, it kind of flies up, and you know, it's funny you're talking about your fingers being in
Yeah.
the way. It
better
startled
be
me
in
a
the
little
way.
the first time. I don't want them in the way.
Ah,
All right.
okay.
Oh,
All right.
taste test.
So this is supposed to work any kind of melon, honeydew, watermelon, cantaloupe. What do you think so far?
You know what? Although it did scare me a little when it came up and my hand was there, I'm not bleeding.
Right?
I'm not donating
Because there's
any
not a
blood.
sharp edge you're dealing with.
Yeah. So what I like about this is I think that it's probably a safe way to scoop the fruit out of the watermelon or the cantaloupe.
All
Okay.
right, so we're gonna move this out of the way.
Yeah, 'cause guess
it's
what?
also supposed to cut cake.
Well,
One more thing.
So we have here actually a strawberry cake. We're staying with the summer theme here.
How are you going to cut the cake? Because, I mean, you can't really cut towards the middle, right? Unless you're going to have a...
well.
Are there instructions
find out.
on how to?
They're not, and you know what I find with all the as seen on TV items, they come with almost oversimplified instructions every time. So you look at them and go, well, it says it cuts cake, but nowhere in the instructions.
Does it
Does
tell
it
you to
say-
cut
Doesn't tell
cake?
me how,
So you're
so
on your own with
We're
the
just
cake.
gonna go for it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And there you go.
Well,
Okay, so apparently,
What happens if you flip it over and do it the other way?
yeah, try it the other way. See what happens.
I think I would have.
Then you have Yeah, because then you have to drag it all the way underneath the cake.
Yeah.
You flip it over.
Huh.
It's a little bit neater.
Yeah. But I mean,
Well, hang on here. We may have a problem that's going undiscovered here. So give me just a second, and I'll check and make sure that the cake is okay.
what do you think?
Oh, good cake. Cake's fine.
Okay.
Good cake. Okay. All right. So yeah. So the second way you did it with it this way was
And then flipping it over, I was able to get more of the cake out.
I see. So here you got this right here.
But it was still a lot of unnecessary steps when I could have just used a knife.
A knife and a spatula.
Spatula and scooped it out.
All right, Lynn, let me ask you this.
Okay.
The slice right that's supposed to solve all of your problems when it comes to cutting up your watermelon, your cantaloupe, and your cake. 1995. What do you think? What problems do you see? What benefits do you see?
Benefit-wise, I think it's probably a safe way for older kids, young teens to get some fruit out, you know, get it themselves so that I'm not the one cutting up the watermelon. I can see a benefit for me there.
Okay.
Price-wise, it's a pretty expensive thing. And then also storage-wise, how many drawers do most of us have in the kitchen? And this is a pretty large utensil. It's not going to look very pretty hanging on the wall unless you just want to kind of hold it like this.
You know, I am really glad you brought. I didn't even think about
I never
that.
thought about that either, but that's a good point to bring up.
All right, Lynn Mateva, Country Tart, 1995 for the slice right. Would you buy it? 1999.
Probably not at $19.99. If I can get a coupon, you
Maybe.
know, maybe I would think about it.
All right.
And there you
And
go.
there you go.